I'll tell you a story that I think sums the whole thing up.
Starting at forward, wearing number 32 with 6'9" from Louisiana Tech, the mailman, Karl Malone.
Like the mailman.
What really get me psyched up is a dunk. And that, to me, that can get me psyched up, get me going. The thing that excites me the most is when a coach call a timeout and chew his forward out because I just dunked on his head.
But the mailman is not alone.
One way is to bring the ball to the side court, chase this wingman through so that he cross screens for the big man coming under.
Karl Malone and John Stockton, they've been able to do it for a decade and do it very effectively.
Stockton's main focus is getting the ball to Karl Malone because Karl Malone is going to finish. That's why they call him the mailman, because he delivers.
Anytime you turn your head, it's too late. That's how good they are.
John Stockton and Karl Malone.
Despite a recent record run of 5 straight games of 40 or more points. No rookie had done that. All of those were losses, however. Iverson voted player of the week, but Karl Malone wasn't impressed, saying, quote, "It's a mockery of the game. 0-5 and you score 40, so what? In this game, the name of the game is to win with pride or lose with pride."
Karl Malone thought it was a disgrace to basketball.
Here is Hakeem Olajuwon. Kept alive by Karl Malone, and look out. Divac and Malone getting involved. Lottie may still be upset by the hard fall he took a moment ago.
Oh, he's mad about that, and he also felt he got pushed in the back.
Karl Malone is going to throw Sasha out of the play. Then Vlade comes over, takes a hard foul, and doesn't like what's going on. And then
Utah Jazz All-Star Karl Malone reached an impressive scoring plateau. Up top to mailman looking for 22,000. The shot's good. There it is.
Not only did Karl Malone move into number 2 spot all time in NBA scoring, passing Wilt Chamberlain. Karl Malone, the center of attention in Salt Lake City tonight. 8 points away from passing Wilt Chamberlain for number 2 all-time on these scoring charts. He hits a jumper, and then he hits another jumper. He's 4 points away, and Karl Malone is now 2 points away. His wife, Kay, and the kids.
Not impressed.
Yeah, exactly. Dad's going to set another milestone. Here we go, and
He's a Kareem fan.
gets the roll, and they're on their feet at the Delta Center. Malone would finish the night with 31, and he would also finish the night watching from the side because he got tossed late in the game. Second technical of the night. Still the Utah Jazz winning it at home over the Toronto Raptors, who are now 1-3 without Vince Carter.
I guess it wasn't as happy a night as we thought it was, Carl.
That's no damper on the festivities. They won the game, and he got the 31 points.
He was hoping to pass Kareem tonight, too. He's mad about that.
98-84. So is he going to do it, you think? He needs, like, the way we calculated it, Tom Squashik, our Dean of Research, saying that if he keeps scoring 23.2 a night and plays all the time, it's 299 games. Exactly. Kenny, what do you think?
I think the biggest thing is that just us talking about it, it's really a testament to him, because if you look at where he's come from, a guy who, when he first got into the league, he was just basically a power player. He really had no jump shot. Now, in the latter stages of career, that's his mainstay. Look at his stature. When he first came into the NBA, he was not the same physical stature that he is now. Right. All of those things.
He looks like he's grown to. He looks like one of those 18-wheelers. You know, you couldn't pay him a higher compliment either.
Chant of MVP for Karl Malone right from the start, although that can do funny things in the opposite way because it could also fire up number 23, Michael Jordan.
Well, Michael has said from the very beginning of this so-called controversy that it didn't bother him. Good luck to Karl Malone. He deserved it, but Michael Jordan does not like to come in second in anything. Chicago with the lead.
I'm a victim of child abuse. My life has been ruined because someone abused me very badly. Every day I fight to survive the flashbacks and nightmares. The effects are devastating, and for me, it's lasted my whole life. I suffer because I can't trust anyone. I want to fight back. I want people to know it's wrong to abuse children.
And there's something much to educate people about HIV and AIDS. After he retired in '91, the NBA Players Union created an extensive education program. Since his return, his office has been flooded with faxes from people who suffer various illnesses saying he has been an inspiration. People are learning. This time around, Johnson has met with little resistance from other players, and that includes Karl Malone, once very outspoken.
If I get in collision with a guy, it don't have to be Magic. It can be Joe Smo. But the fact of the matter is, if you got the AIDS virus, it'll be hard for me to play as hard as I'm capable of playing. And if people can't respect my decision, that's tough.
I think it's great if that's what you want to do, and it's great for that organization that's what you want to do. But that's the decision he made. If he come back, and that's fine, I think it'll be good for the game of basketball. And that's pretty much all I have to say about it.
Magic and the Mailman will meet tonight as the Lakers take on the Jazz, and perhaps this matchup will be one of the most important in the battle to educate people about HIV.
In December 1991, Utah's Karl Malone sent a message to Isaiah. As Isaiah drove the lane, Malone delivered a powerful elbow to the head.
He's on the floor. Isaiah's bleeding. The Pistons are livid. Eaton and Walker nearly went at it. And Louis Grillo still has his arms around Darrell Walker as they head down one of the exit ramps. Isaiah took it to the rim and was scratched. And we'll see Malone come into the picture. He's inside Eaton. And he just puts his elbow right into Zeke's head.
It wasn't just like the dripping trickle blood. It was like a towel full of blood.
I do think the hit was intentional.
I mean, you talk about a cheap shot. That was ugly.
Isaiah received 40 stitches on the scene, walked back on the court, and finished the game.
He comes back into the game. And the point isn't just that game. The point is the statement that it makes. You know? You're going to have to kill me to finish me.
I wasn't going to quit. I wasn't going to let that stop me from competing.
But, Carl, can I ask you a question? I mean, is he the character that they always talk about?
You know, without a doubt. I've seen him a couple of times. He's the biggest character of the game by far.
Well, we have been discussing it before you got here, and we want to ask you kind of a personal but a professional question. Have you ever broken any of the backboards?
You know, hey, I've broken my shoulder. I never like to talk about it, you know.
I'm sure.
Really, you know.
Yeah.
Waiting for the opportunity.
Yeah. You know, I like to talk
Carl,
about it.
there is the weirdest character over your other way. Other way? Do you
Hey,
see
Carl.
this guy?
I've been looking all over
How
for
you doing, man?
Having a team meeting, huh?
Oh, yeah, team meeting.
Looks like the team's in pretty good shape.
Oh, really good shape.
I'm scared.
Oh, can I join you?
Yes, please, Coach.
Okay.
Have a seat.
Thanks, Carl. Gosh, I've been looking all over for you, Carl, and I got to get your professional opinion. Now, I know you've always been a dunk man.
I gotta go.
Ooh, there goes another one. Hey, Carl, listen.
Okay, have a good one.
Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Come here. Come here, Coach. You know, I always took your advice.
See you later.
I always took your advice.
Oh, Carl, it's starting to drop like flies.
Get right to the point, please.
Well, what I'm here to ask you is, what is it? Dazzling dunks or basketball bloopers? What's the most important thing?
Coach, it's got to be the characters of the game. Without a doubt, it's the characters of the game.
Bye.
There they go.
Coach, get right to the point, okay?
What is it? Dunks or bloopers? What's more important?
Coach, only thing I can say right now.
You're not getting mad, are you?
No, I'm not getting mad. The only thing I can say is it's the characters of the game, okay?
Character? They're all characters. All these dunk guys.